it's Lori, and I just had my first ever Walmart grocery delivery done, and this is everything I got. Really quick note, it was not a Walmart associate who delivered the groceries. For some reason, I was thinking that's the case, but in this area, DoorDash does that delivery. So I had to scramble to find a tip because on the website it talked about not tipping. But when I found out it was DoorDash, I was like, I'm going to tip because I really firmly believe in that. So here's everything what I got. I believe I spent around $240, and that would include the $10 delivery fee. And we're going to go through everything what I got. And when I see my final receipt, I will put the total right here of how much everything cost. And I also will have it in the description of the video. So we're going to come over to this side and we'll get started. And I have this sparkling ice here. I got this for my husband for lunch. He prefers the black cherry, but unfortunately Walmart doesn't carry that in this big pack. So I have that for him. I generally get these delivered every month from Amazon, but we actually ran out and I'm not due for the Amazon delivery for I think another week and a half. So I got that for him. The kids have been drinking them a lot too, so I probably need to up my Amazon order because I get a little bit of a break with the subscribe and save. And then here we got some meat. We have this ground beef hamburger chuck. These is 4 hamburger patties. And down here, I just have some thin chops, just, you know, the really thin cut pork chops. My son likes these. So what I'll do is I'll make these up and then that's what he can have for dinner most of the week. A lot of the times he doesn't like what we make for dinner, and I like to have something on a backup for him to eat as well. And then here we have the pork tenderloin, which that's a pretty big one. I don't think I'll need that entire thing, so I'll probably split this in half and put half of this in the freezer. Oh, which, by the way, everything I have here, I'm going to be meal prepping. I'm not going to really do a meal prep video, but I got a new cookbook that I love. So everything I got here, with the exception of a few snack items, was for meal prepping. So I should throw that in there really quickly. But this tenderloin here, I have 3 packs of this grass-fed ground beef. One will be used to make a bolognese sauce for the kids for pasta, and these 2 I'm going to make a taco soup out of. So I needed 2 pounds for that taco soup. Here we have some turkey, and this is just some deli turkey. It's the Prima Deli, which is a Walmart, what's generally what you buy at Walmart, and it's not too bad. I only got a half a pound, so is that correct? Yes, a half a pound. We have some green beans here. I love these because these are steamable in the bag and they come out pretty good that way. And then we have here the Purdue Harvest Land fresh chicken breast. I like these. These are very what I call portion correct chicken breasts. They're not like those ones that are like this thick. They're nice and thin, and they're about the right size of what you're supposed to eat. So I love getting this pack of chicken. I got my daughter Madeline this chocolate milk. I know it's not the best thing in the world, but she loves chocolate milk, so I'm going to let her have it. And then we have here some Greek yogurt. This is just plain Greek yogurt. It's required in a lot of recipes I'm doing this week. Some Simply orange juice. We go through one of those every week. The kids just love that orange juice in the morning, and so does my husband. We have some heavy whipping cream and some SpaghettiOs. I had to move to the larger container of SpaghettiOs because as the kids grow, we need more than just the smaller, generally it used to be like a 15-ounce can, so now I had to bump up and go to the bigger one, and Audrey loves the meatballs, so I get the ones with the meatballs. And we have some hot dogs, and we have some celery, radishes, lots of broccoli, because in this house, broccoli is a vegetable that is liked, so I try to always get a lot of that through the week. We have blueberries, cilantro, a cauliflower head, which I will rice, green peppers, kale. The kale's looking a little sad, but I'll hurry up and braise that. We have a cucumber, ginger, cherry tomatoes. I prefer the cherry tomatoes over the grapes, so when I can get the cherry, I definitely put that on the list instead. Some avocados, which are nice and green, which is good because I have a few that are brown already that I can use up sooner as opposed to later. We have these Little Potato Company, the little fingerlings. Got those to make with the meal as well. We have some tomato paste. I used to buy it in the can, but I prefer the squeeze. That way I can leave it in the fridge and not have to waste like one of those little 6-ounce cans when you don't use it all. 4 Roma tomatoes, a garlic, 2 kiwi, 2 lime, and no, 3 lime, 2 lemons. Oh, and some grapes. So that kind of wraps up the produce there. Let's roll back here. Got the kids these Danimal smoothies. This is the 18 pack and it's the Strawberry Explosion and the Swinging Strawberry Banana. Bacon and some cream cheese. This goes in the taco soup as well, and some just regular sharp cheddar cheese for the kids for snacking and with their lunch. I'm not going to say this correct. It's garma masala. It's for an Indian dish I'm making this week for the first time. I'm going to try to experiment a little bit with that. And then the tomato basil sauce for the kids' pasta that I'm making them. Grass-fed Organic Valley milk. That's the milk of choice right now. And then we have some Townhouse pita, some triple berry blend frozen berries there. What I'm going to do with these, I'm going to put them in my blender, mix them up, and then I'm going to put them in my dehydrator and make fruit roll-ups for the kids. Some goldfish and some whole natural almonds. Those are all part of the snacks. We have some whole kernel corn and a can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. Always need that, right? We have some eggs here. And then my son loves these Gatorade Frost and the Glacier Cherry. I get him 2 because he does not need to drink a ton of these throughout the week, and he gets these after he's been running and playing a lot, and he needs to replenish himself. This is the Nestle Splash. I believe this one is the Wild Berry, and this one is the Acacia Grape. These are for me. I love these. It's like a nice flavored water to drink. I have chicken broth and beef broth. I already put these in the freezer, but these are for my husband and the kids. They love these mini vanilla ice cream sandwiches. They're nice and small. They're not the big ones, so they're not getting a giant rush of sugar, although any sugar, I guess, is a rush of sugar. Some Honey Nut Cheerios. And then we got the breads up here. I have hot dog buns, hamburger buns, and just regular old white bread. And the last of the snacking items here is some scoops. Now, to help me with my meal prepping, I got some of these mini cups with the little lids. I needed those. And I also needed some more meal prep containers. So I have 2 of these, and they are a 5-pack of food prep containers. But what I liked about them is they had 3 different compartments, and that's what I was looking for. And then I needed some toilet bowl cleaner and some laundry, stain action stuff there, some shelves. And that is everything from this week's grocery haul. And to give a quick how I feel about the delivery service, I'm very happy. It was worth $10 to me to not spend an hour and a half of my time trying to get through Walmart. So I definitely appreciate this. And they were scheduled to come between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. and they got here at 10:15. So their timing was perfect. And so far I give them an A, definitely an A. And the driver was a very, very nice man. And that makes it all worth it. I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.